All right, so we cornered this one road, and I mean long road, it's probably 2 miles long. And we got out the wind, it's absolute perfect, right in my face. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be too good. And I stopped, and I'm carrying my Kofi Jaeger, and I've got my rifle in one hand, and I reach over and I grab my Helion out of my pocket, and I'm like going, okay, all I gotta do is just walk up there real quietly and set up. And so the cool thing about this one spot is, and I didn't realize how good this was gonna be, is that the pasture right next door had cattle. Okay, and those cows were making all kinds of racket. Of course, they knew that we were there. The cows, we were walking right past them, moo, they're spooking and stuff like that, making a lot of noise. Anyway, but I'm getting closer to the hogs, closer and closer, and all of a sudden it's like, holy smokes, there's something right there. I can see them. I mean, it's like, I can see them in the moonlight. I don't even have to have the Helion on it. So I set up the sticks, I get the gun on there, and I mean, they're walking in. This is just a layup. They're coming in like crazy. Well, I've got other hogs past me those were the ones I was going to. These right here, this is just a gimme. So I'm waiting, and they're just filing out like this, just filing out. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm covered up. And so anyway, I wait and wait and wait, and chaos breaks out. So I knocked this one down. I mean, they all run off. I'm thinking, holy smokes. The ones in the back, they kind of stood there a little bit and took off. I'm thinking, keep in mind, I'm shooting a suppressed rifle, so it doesn't make a lot of noise. So down the road I go a little bit more, and lo and behold, that group of hogs that was down there wasn't even spooked at all. They came right back out and fed, and it was their last supper. There it goes. Okay, well that does it. We wound up, we had a pretty good time down here. I mean, this part of Texas, I have not spent a lot of time down in this coastal region of Texas hunting. It's just outside of McFadden, and I mean, as you can see, it is covered up with feral hogs. The landowners really like people coming down that they trust to kill hogs. Now, when you hit them in the right spot, they go down, like I say, like a 2-foot putt. But this new ammunition from Sierra, this is the game changer. And the game changer is devastating. It has unbelievable performance on thick-skinned, heavy-boned animals, just like these feral hogs. Of course, none of these guys were very far at all, but it was a heck of a night, and we're gonna go ahead and get these guys cleaned up right now.
But I pick out this one big old boar, and I wanna focus in on him. So I'm taking my time, and of course this big one is the only one that is behind the feeder. That's okay though, because I'm just not gonna be in a rush, and as soon as he steps out from there, I'm gonna take my shot. Finally, he makes a mistake, and he steps around to the side, and he presents a perfect broadside shot.